Bomb, 3 players the New York Rangers should target before the trade deadline. Welcome to the New York Rangers news channel, where we bring you the latest news, analysis, and highlights from one of the NHL's most iconic franchises. Whether you're a longtime Rangers fan or just starting to follow the NHL, this is the place to stay in the loop on everything going on with the New York team. All the news about the Rangers. For the New York Rangers, being as good as they have been this season has proved to anyone that watches them consistently that their early season struggles were merely just a wobble, and the wheels are still firmly attached to this wagon. New York has already added Vladimir Tarasenko, Tyler Mott and Nico Mikkola to its ranks ahead of the deadline, hoping for another deep push. I asked the question if the Rangers' deadline shopping should be done with just these two added to the roster, but I do think the general consensus is that there needs to be more. Currently, the Rangers sit 6th in the NHL standings via points percentage. That's all well and good until you realize all 5 teams ahead of the Blueshirts are in the Eastern Conference. But c'est la vie, you have to beat the best to be the best. It raises the question of who the Rangers should go to get in order to bolster their ranks. What do they really need? Bolstering up the fourth line has been a suggestion, a guy who can match the physicality that the playoffs demand. Others have clamored for some additional depth that could be used on the penalty kill to help the special teams out when the going is at its toughest. Leave your like on this video so you don't miss the latest news about the Rangers. For teams that want a strong physical presence in their bottom 6 while adding some size, the Arizona Coyotes have just the players for that. Pending unrestricted free agent forward Nick Ritchie fits just that need. While there may be some concerns about his inability to fit into the plans of a good team given the issues he had when he was a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. However, that should not put you off the Orangeville, Ontario native. Speaking of players with a little bit of bite and flair, Max Domi makes this list. While it is becoming more and more unlikely that the Chicago Blackhawks will be open to moving the Winnipeg, Manitoba native, it doesn't change the fact that he would be a fantastic addition to the Rangers roster for multiple reasons. There's nothing he cannot do, and he can play anywhere up and down the lineup depending on what the team needs of him and what the coach asks for from the former 12th overall pick. One of the major parts still remaining on the trade rumor mill at this time of year remains St. Louis Blues forward Ivan Barbashev. Despite the rumors swirling around regarding its availability, the Blues have started to sell off everything they can in order to recoup assets to help them get back into contention as quickly as they can. Having already made one trade with the St. Louis Blues in this window, perhaps Drury would be akin to returning to Doug Armstrong. And that's all for our video for today's New York Rangers news. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the latest team news and highlights. Our channel is always up to date with the latest Rangers news, so don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Comment below, which player would you like to see in Rangers? We are always working to improve the quality of our content, and your opinions are very important to us. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.